And I'm standing here with Ronja Stoffregen from DB Schenker, which is one of the biggest logistics company of Germany, maybe one of the biggest ones in Europe, even of the world. Great, yeah. And we just had a great panel discussion. And Ronja, let's discuss maybe 2 or 3 questions about what we talked about. First of all, you are in the position of bringing startups into the Schenker or DB Schenker ecosystems. So why do you have this job? Why is that important at all? Why did they hire you?
Thank you for the question. So I believe this job, not only for Schenker, but even for every big corporation and even more small, medium firms, becomes more and more relevant because, and I'm glad it's on this hype right now and more companies actually establish a venture client unit. So why is this important? First of all, we actually, by finding startup solution and becoming a customer from them, we have so many perks of it. Like we become more efficient, we can save resources in human, but also in costs. We have a faster time to market when it comes to technologies, and and I think it also has impact on customer, but also employee branding things. And so I'm really proud that by collaborating with startups and becoming a customer from them, we do our part to pay into the digital transformation of DB Schenker.
And what exactly do you do there? Are there any concrete topic fields where you collaborate, which work better or less? So what is the approach? So where do you work together, collaborate together with startups in detail?
I mean, obviously, we're always looking for supply chain, green tech, sustainability startups. So this is for our core business units really relevant. However, this is not limited to it. So we also look for all of our functional units, sales, procurement, legal, marketing, sales. And we always try to find tools, methods, technologies that embrace and also make it more digital. So, but to also give a little bit more spark to this answer is that obviously in the functional units, it's a little bit more easy because obviously here's often a software or technology, whereas in the business units, it's often hardware driven. So when we aim for a pilot, it's oftentimes more easy to do it in the functional units, whereas our main goal is to do it in a business unit. Even though it's hardware or technology or software driven, it might take more time, but it's worth the ride.
And from your experience, what is your recommendation for other companies starting this whole thing or even are experiencing it and wanting to improve it? So what would you give as a number 1 or top advice to others?
I would say, first of all, make sure that you're part of the digital strategy so that the company really aims to incorporate new solutions from startups. Even though it may be a little bit messy and maybe it doesn't go like planned, as always, we can learn all together from it. And I also like to encourage people and organizations who want to set up a venture client unit to start with a pull approach, so meaning that you find use cases, find problems inside of the organization where you can actually then help them, because then it lasts, then it has a sustainable impact and you can scale the solution and you have more than 2 winners.
That was very to the point, very understandable for me. Thank you so much, Ronja, for sharing these insights, sharing these recommendations, and so have a great conference day left.
Thank you.
See you. Thank you.